Okay, we're back here at Sonic Pond. There's Sonic across there. And the reason why I came back 3 days in a row now is, well, the other day I lost that damsel fly. So I went ahead and tied me 2 of these. All right, and it's got a wider gap than I normally use. So hoping that might increase the hookup rate. And I'm bringing back the 2-3 weight Echo Ion fly reel on that 8-foot 4-weight Redington Pursuit rod and a 4-weight line. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's start over here in that corner where I was getting some of those bruiser hits. All right, and yeah, I'll be re-streaming it, rebroadcasting this probably this evening, and it'll be yours truly moderating, and I'll just run it, and hopefully we can get some good commentary and engagement with folks watching. And on top of that, I will not edit this one. It's just going to be as is. So if you got any mistakes and whatnot, or if I have any mistakes, boo-boos and whatnot, oh, you're going to get the full Monty. All right, let's start over here. Got this corner with a bunch of trees, so I'm going to do like a backhand cast. Oh, wow, something already jumping. All right. And once the fly starts getting soaked and all that, it'll start sinking like it should. Yeah, already something jumping in front of me. Holy cow. All right. And what I noticed the other day was these short pull retrieves seem to be doing well. And I'll be just kind of flip-flopping along the bank and doing these short retrieves, so nothing long in the cast or anything. And let's see if we get a hit here, else we're just going to start working the pond. Okay. All right, I got some line here. Let's see if we can get one to strike. Okay, nope. All right, let's get it out there. Okay. Yeah, the other day I was getting some pretty good hits, but it was more, oh, there's a hit right there. We got a runner. A little better hook set too. I mean, he picked up and started running. Let's see, what is that? That's a bass. All right. And like I was saying, I'm using a damsel fly. It's the one that I lost yesterday, and this time I went with a wider gap hook, right? And it's pretty sharp. I think it's one by MFC. All right, there is bass number 1. A little bit windier than it has been compared to some of these other days that we were here, but hey, let's try it again. Okay, and what's nice about the damsel fly, it rides hook up or hook bend up, and right there, and a lot of times you'll get that strike right there as he runs on you. All right, okay, this guy's fighting good. All right, maybe this is the one that I lost the other day. He's a good one, not the biggest, but hey, still counts. All right, so like I was saying, I was thinking that damsel fly was the fly I should have been using yesterday, but unfortunately I ended up losing them. Not failure from yours truly. Okay. All right, so so far 2 for 2. Nice. All right, let's get that one in. And again, here's what it looks like once it gets wet, and it's a quick tie. Just tie it about 5 minutes before coming out here. It's got 2 plumes, marabou plume on the bottom, marabou plume on the top, and a bead chain eye, and it rides hook up like so. Sits on the bottom like here, and this kind of does a little pulsating action. And well, you can see right there I'm getting a couple of bass already. All right, let's clear this line real quick, get it back out there. Both of these were fairly close to shore, and I'm doing again this little pull, short pull like so, watching the line, watching the fly, and feeling for the hit, okay, or the strike. So, all right, good news. Oh, something just boiled on it. Something just boiled on it. Holy cow. Come back, come back. That's what's nice about, oh, there we go. No. That's what's nice about the Damsel fly, is I can let it run on the bottom and it will typically not get hooked on the bottom. So good news there. All right, let's get another one out over the shoulder here. Okay, let's see if we can get that one that kind of bubbled right behind it. See if he'll hit this thing. Okay, let's go back out that way. All right, so here again, short pull retrieve, letting the fly kind of drag bottom, and so far gotten two. Let's see if I can get another one on. Okay, and we'll probably just do once around. Of course, I said that the other day and ended up going twice around. Okay, let's get it back out again. All right, like I said, I'm just doing an overhead or backhand cast because, well, there's a lot of stuff here, trees, and I got the wind in front of me, so we'll take advantage of a decent back cast to get things going. Okay. Watching the line, and usually when I'm fishing a damselfly that's kind of bouncing on the bottom, is I will see that line pick up. That's usually the first indication that I've got a strike, other than the feel itself. And right now I don't have a strike indicator. Instead, I'm just using the end of my fly line as the strike indicator in this case. All right, okay, let's go and get it back out again. We'll let it sink a little, and let's see if Mr. Fishy wants to play. So far it's been pretty good. I like this, liking this. All right. Oh, something big just moved in the area. Ooh, something kind of moved over here to the right, just around that little point. Maybe he wants to strike the little fly, and this time I brought an extra one, so if I lose this one, I got a second chance. The other day I did not do that, and I ended up losing them and had to switch to another fly. Also, I did bring that popper. It's kind of beat up, little deer hair popper, but it should still be usable. But I don't know if I'm going to use it today. It's pretty windy, so maybe a little tough to be using some surface activity or surface lures or flies in this case. Now wind's getting it. All right, let's get it out there. It's gonna be fun casting into the wind. All right, okay. All right, let's start working the bank. Okay. And the other day, they seemed to like hanging out by the fountain. There seemed to be some good activity there. All right, so maybe we can get one to strike again as we get closer. There was a lot of bait fish and whatnot moving around in the water, and it was a much calmer day, so I'm not even sure how the sound quality is going to be on the GoPro here. And I had a lot of questions about when I was streaming this yesterday. I streamed it fairly late at night, and some folks were confused. Well, bottom line, I'm rebroadcasting this. I'm recording the video. This time it's 4 something Central Time here in the US. City of Allen, Texas, just north of Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And later on I'll stream it once I get the video rendered. It'll be unedited, but I gotta put the video together and get it all into one video, because the GoPro will actually break down the segments. If I videotape the whole time, it's actually making like 15-minute segments, so I have to just put them together, and then from there I'll have one full video, and then I can post it. And some folks were asking about what decoder I was using. I'm not sure what that meant, but what I was using was a app called Prism Live Studio, and I'll stream it from my iPad. I've done it also on my phone, but I noticed if I stream too long with the app on my phone, it will overheat. So I tend to just use that iPad instead. Bear with me, I got some line management to take care of, so let's just cast it out a little bit further. We'll kind of work the bank area, and I think yesterday I was working the bank area by casting, I call it an acute angle from the bank, and then I pop the line over, and then I just start working the line so it's more parallel to the bank. This isn't a good angle to show you that because it's on a bend, but should be able to show you here in a little bit. And what I noticed with this particular fly is it will kind of drag the bottom. Let's go cast behind us again in case they came back. Got some line on me. I'm very bad with my line management. I just kind of let it drop on the ground, so I got to deal with a lot of the grass and whatnot that gets caught on it. Okay. All right, let's just pop it right here in the culvert. Just gonna drag it over so slightly and watch for a strike. Nope. 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 Let's take it back over here. Oh, look at that. I hooked onto the culvert, but one bass just popped up right over here. Again, hitting those. I'm suspecting it's those little bait fish or minnows that I saw the other day. So let's see if he'll come and hit this guy. And I have been noticing a lot of them, especially on sunny days, they will tend to hang out where the shade is. That's what it was doing when we were using the bait finesse gear as well as fly fishing gear. Okay. And that guy, he just came out of nowhere, right off to my right when I was standing here up high on the bank. Okay. Okay, let's just get that one going. See if Mr. Bass wants to play. So far I've gotten 2 hits, 2 strikes. Or correction, 2 strikes and 2 bass. So my success rate has been better this round. I think it's helping because I got that wider gap hook as well. But hey, let's not talk too soon because, well, let's see what we can do. All right, I don't think this guy's back here. All right, let's keep going then. Okay, just kind of drag it under so slightly. Let's get it out here. Okay, let's walk it parallel or work it parallel to the bank. I see some movement over there. Looks like something's chasing some more of those bait fish. Okay, let's pop it back out there again. A little bit further out. Oh, look at that. Did you see that? That's what I was talking about. They're fairly close to shore. Right there. Oh, man. They're chasing stuff near shore. All right. So let's see if I can get them to... Oh, and you can see the little minnow over here below me that he's chasing. All right, let's stand right here and kind of work it. Oh, there's another one just ahead of me. It's like he's found himself a little honey hole, at least this one bass. Oh, shoot. All right, let's just pop it right here. Come on, let's see if he'll hit it. Nope. All right, he boiled up like 3 times already, right in front of me. Over here to the left, and then right here in front of me. Oh, there's another one over there. A little bit further out. Here, let's pop it out there. Let's see if Mr. Bass wants to play. He's chasing some bait fish, it looks like. No. Ah, they want to play, I think. I think we're due for one of these bigger ones that are here. All right, let's see. Come on. Come on. No. I kind of be moving up on it right now, but I kind of want to wait, because if he's working this area for some of those minnows, I'm hoping that I don't spook them and just kind of sit here and keep casting. Let's see if I can get a view of them coming by. No. All right, let's go back out further. I'll try a little stop and go deal here. Twitch and let it sink a little. No. All right. Let's go back this way again. See if Mr. Bass wants to play with Mr. Damsel fly. Okay. I'm gonna just drag it slow and see if he'll show. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, snapped off again. Holy cow. It's the second time now. It's a good thing I brought a second fly. Oh no. Actually broke my line. Dang it. Woo! Stakes and all, you get to see it. Here's the dilemma. Do I go with the Trout Magnet 2-pound fluorocarbon, or do I switch and go back to this heavier 4-pound tippet I was using? Well, I'm gonna try this fluorocarbon and see what happens. Man, oh man. All right, I just heard something. Just heard something moving about. All right. Bear with me as I get the line back on and retie my tippet. Okay. You know, I think I left my forceps in the pickup. Holy cow, that's right, I did. I think it's just sitting over there on the seat. I may have to run over there real quick and get them. I think I got some scissors right now, but yeah, you get the mistakes and all. So here I am forgetting stuff, and lo and behold, I break off my tippet as well. It's a good thing I broke off before I caught anything bigger. That would have been a bummer. Okay. All right, I got some scissors here, but I prefer to have my nail clippers. But for now, we'll just get the nail clipper deal, or the scissors out. Yeah, it's a good thing I tied a second one. I'd have been bummed if I already had to call it early, especially after making that adjustment with the wider gap hook. Yeah, I definitely think that wider gap hook is going to be key. All right, let me grab this, and then I'm gonna run back to the car, little pickup, and see if I can get it on there. So this one's a little bit bushier too than the other one, so maybe it'll look even more tempting, like so. Okay, and let's just get this tied on, and then I'll run back to the car so I can get those forceps, because I'm gonna need those forceps. They help, especially when you get those smaller bass. I can get them undone fairly quickly. And, but of course, that's what happens, huh? You end up breaking off or whatever right when the bass or the fish are moving about. Murphy's Law of Fishing. Same thing holds true with the fishing flies, lures, bait, whatever they are biting on, it will be the one you run out of. Anyhow, good thing about tying your own flies is you can tie this one really quick. This one's a very fast tie. All right, I got it cleaned up a little bit, but let me take up the line. I got to go run and get the forceps, as I prefer to have the nippers as well as the forceps in case I get something big. Just bear with me. Got to run to my little pickup here. Luckily I didn't get too far. All right, and there's a sonic pond. That's why we call it Sonic Pond. All right, bear with me here real quick. Pretty sure I left it right here. Yeah, there they are. Look at that. Huh. Go figure. Well, I guess it is a good thing that I found out sooner than later that I left my gear there. I normally keep it in the compartment where I keep my fishing stuff, but since we were out here yesterday, I think I just laid it in the pickup truck, and lo and behold, yep, I did. So let me go ahead and clip this on real quick. Oh, bear with me. Okay. And then we'll be back in business again with the Damsel fly, and we're down to one. So let's cross my fingers that we don't lose this guy. I am using 2-pound fluorocarbon, trout magnet fluorocarbon. Let's start back where we were earlier. Maybe they're back again. Okay. And I got to get this fly wet so it'll sink. Okay. Let's see if Mr. Fishy will strike it while I'm getting it to sink. All right. Oh, look right there, right in front of me. Come on, come on. Strike it. You notice it's right in the shadows again. It's as if they're purposely staying in the shadowy area. Oh, right there. Nice. All right, Mr. Damselfly comes through again. He's a bigger one too. Maybe one of those ones that I lost the other day. Yeah, he's bigger. Take him over here where it's shallow. Yeah, he's bigger. All right, here's a little muddy spot. All right. I gotta kind of get down on the bank here, get into the mud. All right. Just bring him up. 2-pound test. He struck quickly, so I'm hoping I got him in the mouth. Yeah, I got him in the mouth instead of him swallowing it on me. So, oh yeah. All right, this is more like it. This is what I suspected was out here. Some of these bigger guys. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Some of these bigger guys, and like I was saying, you set the hook quickly, you can definitely fight them. Not worry about your 2-pound tippet, like so. All right. Yeah. So. Yeah, let's cross our fingers I don't lose that other damselfly. And in fact, I got to go fix the knot on the tag end. I forgot to take it off. Oh, bear with me. I got to climb up the bank. It's a steep bank here. All right, it was fun. And you guys got to see it. All right, you guys can attest that I caught and released a bass at Sonic Pond. Okay. In this case, I'm using that 2-pound mono, or correction, 2-pound fluorocarbon. And it's that one from Trout Magnet. Forgot what I got it. Oh, it came with some Trout Magnet, what do you call it? Trout Magnet lures that I had picked up. All right, let's go. That guy hit it good. So, oh yeah, the other day they seemed to be hanging out in this little shallow or shadowy area, and I had several big blow-ups, and I think one of them is actually bigger than the one that I just released. So yeah, so that was the reason why I came back here. 3 days in a row. Normally I'm already moving on to another pond to check it out, but for some reason I guess the fish gods say, Glenn, you need to come back here. You gotta find out what's over here. And sure enough, we found out at least one of them. One of those guys is over here. All right, and they were over there striking as well. Looked like they were chasing some of those little minnows and whatnot. So I'll be back over there. I just want to come back over here because, well, here's where I lost a couple of big hits yesterday, and I suspect that they may be coming back again. All right, and there's that damsel fly. So I guess I'm gonna have to tie another one tonight. It's good to have a pair just in case, because man, I would have been bummed if I already lost that other one and I wouldn't have caught that one. I'd have been switching to another lure, or fly in this case. All right, let's go back. All right, let's clear the line here real quick and then I'll be set to go again. All right, you see me a lot of times where I'm doing a lot of swishing with the line. I'm not actually doing a traditional fly cast where you pick up the line, go forward. Oh shoot, pick up the line, go forward. So forward, back cast. When I'm working a bank pond like this, I do this where I load the rod or the line with actual forward pull on the line, just to, well, it's a rhythm, I guess, that I like when I'm fishing. You know, in this case, my rhythm has got me tangled. Okay, but hey, that's what happens on these unedited live stream or re-live stream videos, is you get it all, mistakes and everything. So so instead of your traditional forward back cast, or in this case side cast, so there's let's see, traditionally you go back cast, forward cast, there. All right, and it's good when you're got the length and whatnot that you have, or distance here. But when I'm working a pond, a lot of times I'll do one of these, okay, or other times I'll kind of go forward and backward and load the rod, okay. And this little 8-foot has a lot of, well, it's a fast action, and I noticed surprising how much distance you can get with it fairly quickly, you know. But really you don't need much when you're working this pond. And right now you can see I had to climb down the bank to get that one bass. So all I'm doing is pretty much these short little casts right here, where I'm just dropping the fly like so. So it's picking it up and letting it ride. Sometimes there's a high back cast that I got to do because there's trees or bushes behind me. And then like right here where that one was hitting, we'll do a longer cast, and then I'll hold my rod more perpendicular so that my line comes in more at a parallel to the bank. And the reason for that is that's where the bass tend to be. They're about 4 to 6 feet off the shore along this one slope area that I mentioned yesterday. And those guys were here and they looked like they stopped, so we'll keep working down the pond and see where we get. And so far we've only fished this one section. We really haven't fished went around the pond yet. I got stuck looking at or working this area right here in this corner, and that's where I lost a couple of good ones yesterday and the day before. So day 3, it looks like I may have gotten one of them, or at least a buddy. Okay, all right, I see some blow-ups or some sediment moving on the bottom. They're getting kicked up, so I'm hoping there might be a bass out there. Let's see. Yeah, that was pretty fun, that one that I had on. See if he comes back. Okay. Let's go a little bit further out and bring it in. Maybe we get one chasing one coming in from the deeper area. Okay, little twitchy twitch move. Drop it right over here by, oh, there's something underwater, like something that I don't know, like a bag or maybe a rock. So I'm gonna work the fly next to that. There's a rock here. Just go past it and see. And all along this area, they were staying fairly close to the bank yesterday, which surprised me. I mean, in inches of water. So I was thinking they'd be deeper, but they weren't. Oh, no. Nope. I thought that was something. All right, let's keep going. Trying to keep the line, stepping on the line here. There's some junk on this one. Let me get the junk off. Gotta stack the deck. Can't make it look fake here. That green stuff may make them change their mind. As you can see, it's a fairly simple pattern. 2 marabou plumes and the hook and some tying thread. In fact, I didn't even use any head cement or glue. I just went and did a couple of whip finishes, and it's holding pretty nicely. Okay, just kind of pop it in and out here. There he goes, right there. Ah, shoot, I missed him. Picked it up, line picked up, and I saw the line move forward, and I thought I had him. See if he'll come back. Wasn't very far either. Short cast. Let me go ahead and take up some line. I don't think I need as much. Just gonna do these short casts. There's been times where I've come out and I'll just put so much line out, and the rest I'll force myself not to take out any more line, and be surprised how many fish you can catch. Not having to cast very far. Okay, that guy picked it up nicely too. Holy cow, I should have had that one. All right, we got a miss. I still like this larger, wider gapped hook. That is, I think, is definitely helping me. Okay, let's see if Mr. Fishy wants to play. Yeah, the other day, this particular spot, they were moving about pretty well. It's like they were definitely staging here for whatever minnow was going by. There we go. I felt that one. I felt it, and then I saw the line hesitate. Okay, let's see if we got him. Oh, he swallowed it good. Oh man. Yeah, that's the case where it's going to be very tough to find them, because they'll just rub up against their teeth, and next thing you know, they broke off. And here's the reason why I went back to the pickup to go get my forceps, because I like using this deal here to make sure I get them off quickly and get them back in the water. All right, nice. And right there, there's the damsel fly. Just got to clean it off a little. He's a little beat, but yeah. So one plume tied clouser style on the bottom, the other plume right over here ahead of the dumbbell, or in this case the bead chain eye, and it kind of one up there, one down this way, and you can see what it looks like when it's wet. Okay, and nothing fancy. It's like it works. It works. All right, so let's see if we can do it again. That one I set the hook for 2 reasons. The felt the tension, and then line hesitation. Okay. It's like something picked it up. So on my little twitch that I did, it told me, hey, something's picking up and he's gonna run with it. And so I went ahead and set the hook, and you know, like I was saying, when in doubt, set the hook. Okay. Kind of drift it through. There were like 3-4 bass kind of working this area the other day, and I suspect it's because of all the water movement and well, and maybe all the fishies. Okay, let's go out a little bit further out here from the shore. Okay. I'm trying to stay away, make my shadow, or at least fish an area where my shadow doesn't fall right over it. Because what do you want? You want to make sure the bass or the fish sees your fly before he sees anything else. Okay, alright, let's see if I can work this bank area here. Sometimes they're just lurking right behind the bushes, right where it's shallow. Okay. Let's get away from that. Let's get away from that. Holy cow, that rebar, I've lost a number of, oh, there we go. Picked up and dropped it. I've lost a number of lures and flies and whatnot to that rebar and anchor line. Man, he was on there briefly. All right, let's see if we can get him. Now when he pulled on the line, I could see the line going out, and then he dropped it. What I should have did was just went ahead and set the hook. Take advantage of that wider gapped hook, because it seems to be biting good, or sticking them pretty good. And the good thing is most of them have been caught on the jaw itself or the mouth, so I don't have to worry too much about the line getting abraded if I have to fight a big one. Because yeah, I've lost some big ones because of that. They just take that fly and inhale it basically, and now their line rubs up against their teeth, or that sandpaper teeth thing they got. Okay, come on. All right, so far I lost count now how many caught and missed, but well, it's just fish. Right now, what this tells me is I need to tie some more damsel flies while they are biting in this manner. I'm just kind of working it here. I do have my polarized glasses, so I definitely get a good view of what may be lurking below. Here I'm just going to let the wind drift the fly. So it's pretty windy. And then here I'll also let the current do its thing. Maybe twitch it every once in a while, but look for that indication of a strike. Okay. Alright. Let's go back out. Alright, let's see if Mr. Bass is here. See if there's a bigger one. Because yeah, I like catching them big, small, whatever, but hey, those big ones are pretty dang fun to catch. No problem fighting the big one. Haha. Alright. Let's see, Mr. Fishy. Yeah, so yeah, I've been pretty happy with this particular pond. Now there's another one I need to try that has some potential bruisers, just not been able to get out there, but I suspect maybe something similar where you use some type of fly that does work the bottom, kind of drag the bottom, might be the thing to do. And this time of year, the that green stuff that clobbers the area isn't near as bad. So take advantage of that opportunity and maybe hit your local ponds. We're over here in Texas, North Texas. Oh, there's a tap. Tapped it. You tapped it. That one I felt and then saw my line. Real quick tap, boom, you know. But yeah, we're over here in North Texas, just north of Dallas, Fort Worth, in the city of Allen. And I am fishing currently Sonic Pond, named for the Sonic Drive-In that sits right next to it. Okay. All right, wind's kind of died down a little bit, at least in this section, so let's see what happens. And I'm kind of fishing this more methodically because I only have, I think, a chance to fish once around, if not maybe not even the whole distance. It's one of them days, got other things I got to take care of, but at least I can wet a line and potentially catch another bass or two. All right, kind of just dragging it along. Let's see if I can get their attention. All right, let's see. Watching the end of the fly line for the indication of a strike. Do you see some little minnows and whatnot moving about? Okay. Let's kind of move it off to the left a little bit. Alrighty. This one's very shallow. Took it to the shallows. Let's see if I can run it just right here by this rock. No, nothing there. Oh, look at this rabbit. Dang. Look at that. Ah, that's the most vicious creature in the world. Nice. He's like, hey, what you doing in my park? He's definitely asserting his authority. He was approaching me with some aggressiveness, it looked like. All right, I just saw a boil over here to the right. Come on, come on. Something just kind of swirled to the right. Let's see if I can get him to react. Come on, come on. Gotta fish those boils. Any activity or sign of activity, go for it. Okay. Come on. And here's the example where I take the fly and I go like so, the line, and then I shoot it back out. Keeps me from having to do a full back cast because I got that right behind me right now. And those tend to look for your hook. Oh, we're coming up on a shadow area. Let's see what we can do here. They tend to be in this shadow area, at least it was the last couple of trips. Oh, look at that right there, something moving. So let's see if it holds true here in the shadowy area. Something was chasing something again. Let's see if you'll want to chase this thing. Let's see if he wants to strike us. Okay, let's just walk it up. Walk it up. Let's pop it over here real quick. Take it out just a little bit. Yeah, I had several when I was fishing the ultralight bait caster and that X-Wrap that hit just basically a rod length away from the rod tip. Really close. Okay, let's pop it out. Okay. See if maybe one's lurking a little bit on the edge or deeper. Nope. Let's go back out. Got it on the rocks. Okay. Got it on the rocks. Got some pigeons moving about. Okay. Let's get it out there again. Let's see if Mr. Fishy wants to play. Nice shadowy area. Oh, there's a turtle looking at me. Turtle. All right, and then just in case, let's pop it back the other way in case something's kind of trailing behind us. Okay, I'm watching the end of the fly line. Just kind of looking for any indication of a strike. It doesn't look like it. Oh. Caught me some clovers. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Mr. Basilito. Okay, back out. Back out. Let's try it. Just kind of work it in. Alright, there's a little drop off or hole like deal here. I'm gonna see if I can drag the fly through this spot. See if there's one kind of just sitting. Oh, he just tapped it. Very light tap. Maybe a bluegill, the way it tapped it. Yeah, very light tap. Got my blood pumping though. Got my blood pumping. Tug is the drug. Yeah. Give me that tug. Come on, fishy. No? Alright. Let's get it out. Oh, wait a minute. I stepped on it. Stepped on the line. Stepped on the line. Towing the line. Towing the line. Let's see what we got. Come on. Come on, Mr. Pescado. Let's see what you got. Okay. Alright, let's take it back out right here. Do another close one. See if I can get another one to bump it. Okay. Let's pump it back out again. Folks over there with some spinning gear. It's like spinner baits. Alright, well, it should be good. Alright, let's see what we got here. Come on. Bite should be coming on here soon. Should be coming on soon. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Feel the strike. Be the fish. Alright, we're coming up past the shadowy area, getting to another open area, so let's get the fly out, work parallel again to the bank, see if we can get one to pick up. The other day, right at the end of the pond, did get a fair amount of hits over there, but unfortunately didn't seal the deal. I think it's just because that little near, there we go, there's a hit. That was a line pickup. Started running out on me as I was pulling in the line. All right, he's coming. He's coming. All right. And you see, he went very far again. I'd say maybe a rod length and a half, 8 plus 8, 4, 12 feet or so. And got it right here. Right on the deal. Let me go get the forceps out. Mr. Basilito. Okay, come on, got it. Okay, get back and get bigger. A little bit bigger. All right, let's get some line out. Okay, let's work it again. That one hit fairly close, right over here, where it kind of drops off. I can see it drops off because it gets darker from where I can see the rocks. So there's like a little depression right there. Apparently he was liking that spot. Okay, that's here. Let's go and check it just in case. Let's go back that way. See if he'll maybe he's got a buddy. Maybe he's got a buddy. Yeah, I'm surprised how often I'll get some pretty good strikes up close. Not very far at all. Okay. That one feels like there's some junk in the trunk. No, it's okay though. Get it back out. Let's come out just a little bit further, still parallel to the bank. Watching that line, kind of letting the fly bounce a little. And when you do that little shaky move or a little pulsing move, it does make that marabou breathe. And I think that kind of helps as well. Get the Mr. Bass to have some interest in the particular offering you're giving. Let's see, I'm gonna bring it up real quick. Yeah, I'm watching it right now. It's pulsing nicely. It's pulsing. Mr. Turtle. Mr. Turtle. Mr. Turtle. Okay, let's see if Mr. Bass wants to come and play. All right, let's get a cast out. I'm stepping on the line. Bummer. My line management is bad. Wind's taking it. Let's cut out a little bit further to the right. All right. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Mr. Fishy. Okay. And if you ever are thinking about tying this, I think I got a couple of videos on how I tie the damselfly. Really the only difference in what I posted previously is I used a wider gap hook. I think it's MFC, Montana Fly Company, I think it's called. Picked them up from Cabela's right down the street. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Let's see. Coming up again on a... There we go. Ah. Oh, shoot. There was a pickup. He picked it up. I gotta do a little Kentucky windage here because the wind is starting to pick up again, and just saw something chase some fishies again. Yeah. Oh man. Something was chasing something. Okay. Let's take it out this way. A little bit further out. He was over here and then he cut to my right. Come on. Are you still there? No? Alright. Let's pop it out. Okay. Let's pop it out. Okay. No. I can feel it bumping the bottom. No pickups on that one. Okay, let's try a little bit further out. More larger angle from the bank and see if I can work it in. There he goes. Ah! Oh, he had it. He's taking out line and I set the hook hoping that I would get him on the jaw. Looks like I may have pulled it out of his mouth. Okay, that one was no, I didn't feel anything. I just saw the line being pulled out. I could see it. Okay. And like I say, when in doubt, set thy hook. Oh man. All right, let's see if we can do it again. See if Mr. Bass wants to do that to me again and I can do better this time. Let's see. So the wind's coming from a little bit behind me, so taking advantage, and I'm just kind of casting out this way, and it's drifting the line right where I want it to land. So, hey, take advantage of the wind. Let's see if he picks it up again. Come on. No, that one felt weird. I think there was some junk on that one. Let's try it again. Mr. Bass, talk to me. Talk to me. All right. There he goes, right there. That one again was a line hesitation. Oh, he broke me off. Ah, I am out of damselflies. Holy cow. I'm out of damselflies. Woo. Let's see, this time it wasn't non-failure. It was straight break off on that 2-pound tippet. Bummer! 2-pound tippet. Dang it. What did I bring? Oh, I brought the lefty. I brought the lefty. This is the it's a fly that uses 2 saddle hackles like the lefty deceiver. Doesn't sink like the damselfly. And where I'm using 2 marabou plumes, with the lefty deceiver, or the lefty, because it's not really the lefty deceiver pattern. It's basically just two plumes, same hook that I used previously with that wider gap bend. And well, let's see if this works. Oh, bear with me. Oh man, yeah, and that's that classic case. If he took it deep and he gets it up on his he lets that line rub up against the jaw and then abrades it, he snapped you, and I can feel the abrasion on there. So let's just be safe and knock off about an inch or two off that. Get it back to where it's smooth. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna be tying some more of these guys, but luckily I can tie them fairly quickly. Yeah. And came up with that pattern because I bought one of those Damsel flies from, I think it was Academy Sports, one of our local chains here in Texas. And I remember looking at it and I said, hey, I can tie that. And basically they use a bead chain, but well, they tie it a little bit different than the way I tie it, but they're both just as effective. Mine's just cheaper since I tie it myself. Yeah, so it's what I find about fly tying is if you learn to fly tie and tie your own flies, you will tend to become a better fly fisherman because you're more willing to be more aggressive with your fishing of that particular fly. And so you'll take risks, like cast to places where you normally wouldn't because you're worried about the fly losing the fly, but because you can tie them and replace them fairly quickly, you're more willing to get out there and cast to places where it's much more aggressive, like underhanging brush and whatnot. All right, so this one sinks a lot slower than the Damsel fly. It still sinks, so it will mimic a minnow a lot more than that Damsel fly. But I think a lot of times the fish were hitting it as it was dragging on the bottom. So hey, we'll see. I'm already happy that came back and was able to confirm that that Damsel fly pattern was working. Plus I was able to find out what was lurking over there in that one spot where they hit me a couple of times, both with the stepped on the line, both with the ultralight bait casting gear as well as fly gear. Come on, right there. Let's see. Let's see. Right now it's basically two saddle hackle tied in the lefty deceiver style versus the Damsel fly was two marabou plumes tied more of a clouser style. Okay. And this one sinks a lot slower than the Damsel fly, but I think it'll be just as effective as long as I just kind of let it get down and let it sink a little bit. So I may have to just kind of fish it a little slower to get it to the money zone. All right. Oh man, I can't believe I lost two. One to well, I broke off the tippet, and then the other one, I'm pretty sure it got abraded by the teeth. Okay, something just tapped it. You didn't commit though. Tapped it, but did not commit. And this one suspends a lot like that Rapala X wrap. Kind of well, the Rapala X wrap was neutrally buoyant. This one kind of just sinks slower, much slower than the Damsel fly with that bead chain eye. Okay. but it's still got the white coloration, so that's still promising. If they were triggering off the white feather or marabou, maybe same hold true using a saddle hackle. Okay. All right, come on. Of course, I think the marabou breathes more, looks more lifelike compared to the saddle hackle. But who knows? Let's see if we can get something. Let's see if we get a Mr. Fishy. I am using the same hook as the Damsel fly, so pretty confident that that wider gap should not be an issue, or should be helping me in this case. All right. I am bummed though. I like that pattern. I tied it with an orange, or no, a red thread for the head. And some say that the red on various lures and whatnot does trigger more strikes. So something to think about. Plus more of an excuse for me to say that's why I'm not getting anything right now. All right, I just seen some sediment getting kicked up, so there may have been a bass just ahead of us. Let's go cast out a little bit further and see. Yeah, that damselfly, very impressive with this last couple of, or 3 rounds here. I do tie in other colors. Purple, more of a like a purple grape that you'd use for like purple grape worms and whatnot, that you use for plastic worms, that you use for bass fishing. And then I do have it in a olive color as well, and black. And let's just see if we can get something to strike on this. And look at this, we haven't even gone all the way around. Something just kicked off over here. I just seen a whole bunch of clouds, sediment getting kicked up. Let's see if they'll strike it. Sure does look like a little minnow. Hint, hint, Mr. Bass. Sure does look like a minnow. Come on. Talk to me. Talk to me. Okay, let's just work it slowly here. I'm gonna let it sink. Take it right into the culvert. Let it suspend or slowly sink. Oh, come on. Were you going for my fly or not? Let's see. I'm gonna let it sink and watch. He was right there in that culvert. He denied me. Killing me. Now, let me fix the fly. It's a little, feathers kind of messed up a little here. There we go. That's all it is. And so far, I haven't got anything yet with it today. It's all been on the Damsel fly, but hey, we'll fix that here shortly. Yeah, we'll fix it here shortly. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. Okay, let's go back this way. Turtle, Mr. Turtle. Mr. Turtle. Yeah, I do like the way that damselfly would sink and get quickly to the bottom. But let's see if we can coax one to hit here on this end. Else I may be switching to another fly here shortly. Don't want to though. I really like that hook. wider gap hook, I think, is a game changer, at least for these bass. May explain the better hookup rate I'm getting today. Okay, let's get it out. Come on. Come on. See if you're lurking here in the shadows. All right. Oh, look at that. Right there. Right there. Let's see. Come on. Got a little swipe there. That one was going for some of those. There he goes again. He's chasing those bait fish. There he goes. Felt like he had it briefly. Here, let's cast it out. I'm gonna do a fast retrieve on it. See if he'll hit it because of the there he goes. It's a small one. That wasn't the one that was hitting that other one. Holy cow. That was a lot bigger. All right, well, it hits a lefty, and I think I need to fish the lefty fast, because faster, at least than the damsel fly. Let's try that again. Let's just stand right here and set up for the cast and get it out there. Okay, and then let's try that faster retrieve, see if he'll chase it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, chase it. Maybe they're triggering off the panic of the little bait fish. Let's see. Come on, come on. See if you'll come back. Yeah, so the one I caught is much smaller than the one that just blew up prior to that. It was probably about as big as the ones that we caught earlier up by the by those trees, or that one corner. Now I'm stepping on the line. Let me get that cleared. All right, bear with me. There we go. All right, let's go back out here. See if I can get one running. Faster retrieve. Let's see if that helps. Come on, come on. Stepped on the line again. More line control. All right. See if he's out there. Yeah, that's pretty cool when they do that. When they are aggressive. Okay, let's see. Come on. See if he'll run in again. Must be feeding on those little minnows. Let's take it out this way. Actually, let's go right here close and see. Come on, come on. Right here. Let's see if you'll come back. Come back to me. All right, let's go back where they were. Here's where we spooked them, or they were running. Oh, something just boiled there. Let's see. Something boiled right there. Let's see if he come back. He's getting it. There we go. We'll let the wind drag it. No. Okay, no takers. Let's go back out this way. Okay. All right. Just kind of work the bank again. See if that faster retrieve is what they wanted. See if they want a faster retrieve. Come on, fishy, fishy. All right. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I should probably keep a little fly tying kit handy with some key essentials, and so I can tie it really quickly, because that one I could have retied really quick. There he goes. Ah, picked it up and then stopped. Shoot. Picked it up and stopped. Saw the line moving forward on me. Okay, let's go back out again. See if he's lurking over here. Man, we haven't even fished the other side yet. Interesting. Okay. Let's just kind of work it in. Wind's getting it. Let's see if I can kind of do an overhead or backhand cast over the shoulder. No, he's not taking it. Still not taking it. Okay, let's try by the culvert. Short pulls. Nope, didn't take it. Let's go back out. The other day I got one over here right on the pause. The fly was just suspended basically, and he went for it. Also over here along the shallows, they were just running in like crazy, going for whatever little bait fish or whatnot they were going for. Let's see if we can coax one of these guys to strike, get their attention. Okay. There we go. It's got the line clobbering me. Okay. Let's try it here. Okay. Cast in front of me. See if there's something lurking there. Okay, let's walk up a little bit closer. Start working this bank here in a moment. See if I can get one to strike. Thinking he's chasing some of these little bait fish right here in this shallow area. Yeah, yesterday they were coming right in here and just tearing them up. Oh, look at that. Right there, right in front of me. What was he doing there? All right, let's go back there. Maybe he's gonna want to hit this guy in a moment. Come on. Right there in front of me. See if he's still there or if he kept going. Can't really tell here. Got my polarized glasses on. Somebody left their fishing stuff here. Oh, over there to the right. Got some movement to the right. Right there. Oh, come on. Right there. All right, I think I got it past him. See if I can get them to hit. So this is what they did yesterday. They were coming in fast, I believe, for these little bait fish. Come on, come on. And I could see my fly moving through the water. Oh, there we go. Ah, he boiled on it. Boiled on it. Okay, let's see if he'll come back. Come on, come back, come back. All right, just watching for the line and watching the fly. Keep forgetting I got a tree right behind me. Come on, hit it. All right. And it's shallow here, very shallow, but They are actively feeding and they're coming right in on it. Right there on to the left. To the left. To the left. Let's go past them. And let's bring it right into them. Come on. Hit that. Hit that. Right there. Nope. Okay, let's see if you'll hit that one. Nope. Let's see if he'll come back. Another one coming back. There he goes. Oh, he picked it up briefly. Oh, where are you, Mr. Damselfly? I need you. I need Mr. Damselfly. Okay, let's get back out further and try it. Okay, I see a boil. Got past it. Let's see if I can get it right near his nose and see if he'll hit this. Short pull retrieves. No. Okay. Come on, come on, hit it. There he goes. He's chasing. He came back again. Came back again. Let's see what you got. Come on, come on. All right. Am I clear? Yeah, I'm clear. All right. Let's do these little twitchy pulls. Come on, come on. Right there? Nope. Okay, back out. Gotta be careful of this tree behind me. Okay. Tree behind me. Okay. Oh. Something just tapped it again. All right. Let's try it real quick. Ah, there's that tree. Shoot. Let me see if I lost my fly. Nope. All right, let's do a high cast. See if I can get above them. All right. Okay. Come on, tap it, tap it. Okay, tap it. Let's go. No. Denied again. Take it over there by the culvert. No. Let's go. Oh, he just took it. He just took it. All right. Took it just when I was getting ready to recast and move to another spot. Little guy. There's a bigger one in there. But I do have to say the damselfly seemed to be doing much better than the lefty. This guy's a little one versus the bigger ones we were catching with the damselfly. Okay. But hey, that counts. He's fun. All right, let's go work our way around this tree that fell or broken. And let's get another cast in and we'll work the other side, and then at that point we'll call it quits. All right. All right. Yeah, I got some video editing. What I do is I'll take these long form or these live streams and I'll take out all the slow parts so that if anyone wants to see how that particular trip went, they can see and skip all the slow parts, and I just take you to where the action was. I think I have several out there, and I try keeping them under 3 minutes ever since they started doing that thing with YouTube, allowing jorts, longer shorts. Went ahead and started doing that, and just see, because before, way back when I first started, I kept my videos pretty close to about 2-3 minutes. Nope, I got tangled, and that seemed to pretty much work for me. And that was back when all I had was an old little Sure Shot camera, as well as the old flip camera, which only had like 20 minutes of time video on it, and then you had to go ahead and cut that down because a lot of the video you had wasn't any good. No action shots. Like right now I'm able to use this GoPro because I have a power bank attached to it, doesn't overheat, and I don't have it shutting down on me. So right now I've been streaming. I've streamed before for 4 hours on this thing, no problem. And it's an old Hero 8, and I've not had any issues ever since I went to that method. When I use the battery, well, that ain't so great. You got maybe 30-45 minutes and then it shuts down on you. So yeah, I like using this setup. And right now there's a cable right here, and it goes right into a power bank right in my pocket. And before, I used to stream from the GoPro onto the phone, or with the phone direct to YouTube, but I quit doing that because the vertical format is not supported, and you seem to get more engagement with vertical format. And then now, well, my data plan, I gotta wait till November, and then I can start doing some live ones again from my phone. But the problem there is I'm not able to monitor the chat. And I noticed as I've been moderating these restreams that there's a lot of chatting going on unrelated to fishing, and I may have to moderate it myself and continue doing this where I fish during the day and then later on I restream it at night, if not the following day. Confuses a bunch of folks, but usually I'll put bear with me. Usually I'll put a little chat and pin it to the top of the video and say it's been recorded previously. And the main thing is I want you to see what I did, unedited, and open it up for any questions that you might have or suggestions. And as long as it's fishing related, let's talk. Other than that, if it's not, well, I may have to mute you or block you. And there's some cases that a ton of folks give all kinds of advice. I like good tips and such, but other than that, you just got to keep your ears open, because there's always some good piece of advice out there that does work. Standard, oh, try this, try that. Well, that's not what you're looking for here, because what I typically do on these trips is I'll go out with one lure or one fly and I fish that. So I usually don't switch unless I have to. Like the other day, it was brutal. I ended up switching. I'm stuck on this bush here. Bear with me. There we go. And then I was searching for a pattern that would work, and it looked like that damsel fly was the key, but then I lost it. And then today, here I am, I lost those two damsel flies, and those were the fish getters earlier. Luckily I did bring the lefty to at least mimic it as much as I could. And then I did bring the popper, deer hair popper, but don't know if I'm going to use that, because I'm just going to go once around the pond and see where it takes us, and hopefully I can catch whatever else on this little lefty. I've worked good at another pond that's down the road here, catching these little fingerling bass, but I believe that the bigger bass were wanting that damselfly. I did tie that damselfly a lot more fatter than this lefty. So the lefty is more of a thinner silhouette versus the damselfly. Actually, I can let it hit the bottom and it rides hook up, and the feathers kind of ride up, so it's almost like a Ned rig, and you can drag it along bottom. And I think a lot of times that maybe is what's triggering the strike. All right, let me just move up on the bank here. All right, let's see. All right, let's get it out. Okay. All right, got a lot of line again. Let me clear that. I don't think I need as much line. There we go. And we'll work this one faster. One, because I gotta go. And two, I think they want the little lefty fly faster. Now, one just kind of boiled up on it. Let's see if he's still there. Yeah, something boiled on it. It's like he was thinking about it. Oh, there we go. You hit it. You hit it. Oh. Ah. I took my time on that. I didn't set the hook quick enough. Holy cow. That should have been a hit. That should have been one. I got sidetracked. I was looking away and I should have just set the hook. See if he's back again. That one I saw the boil around it, and then I saw the line start moving away, and I went to set the hook. I could feel him on there, but I didn't do that forcefully enough, I think. But let's see if he's back again. And you can see that was another one of those ones that's fairly close to shore, fishing it more parallel to the bank. Oh, I got a dog barking at me, I think. All right. Let's continue to do these short pulls and see if we can get another bite. That one actually looked like he may have been a bigger one, too. Okay. Let's kind of take it around this little rebar. Okay, nope. Let's take it back out again. Come on. All right, let's go back out. See if Mr. Fishy wants to play. Sun's in my eyes. I can't really see. Let's go back to the left. Fly kind of just suspends there, so I'm hoping that's where I'm going to get the strike. See if I can get the fly to come underneath this cypress tree. There's some cypress knees there and roots and whatnot, so I'm hoping that yeah, that's what I was hoping. One was lurking in the knees. What is he? A little guy lurking in the cypress knees. All right, nice. Okay, I was hoping for a bigger one, but hey, that's the way it goes sometimes. He barely struck it too. I felt the line picking up, and I just kind of waited a little bit before I set the hook. Sort of like how you wait when a bass takes a Senko and you can feel them running with it or see the line running on them. Same thing there. But oh yeah, it's pretty fun when you're fishing Senkos. Those are always fun for bass. All right, a little bit further out. We'll just do a once around and then we'll call it, and then I'll get this video rendered and we can meet again later. Hopefully we can talk more fishing. This week is a weird one. I have a day job, but luckily I'm actually off. But I do have some other things that I got to take care of throughout the day. So that's kind of throwing me a curve, because normally I would be making a run, be it out of town possibly, but this time I got to take care of some other things. But I still have time to catch a fish or two, and I still have time to engage with you guys on one of these restream live streams. I kind of like this when I'm using